adventurers, storytellers. Welcome to this week's edition of the Worldbuilders Society with Ansel and Maui.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Worldbuilders Society. I am your host today, Sarah Moore. My pronouns are she, her. I'm also going to be your game master and your favorite person. Going to remind you to please drink some water because I bet you're dehydrated.
Can confirm Sarah is my favorite person. So that's just
only
fact.
because I keep you from drying out entirely.
That's true.
Yeah.
I would be a corn husk if it weren't for you.
Yeah, I know. I did happen to notice that you did not drink any water just now.
I don't have any water on my table. I feel like I've already failed the assignment and I'm in trouble.
I didn't want to have to
things are
pee.
gonna go badly.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no, that's good. I'm sure that will have no far-reaching repercussions in this arc. Why don't I introduce the game we are playing? We're going to be playing The Vanishing Lands, written by my partner Jeff Moore. It is, in a nutshell, sort of where all of those legends disappear to. So, Brigadoon's always brought up, and I can't not do it because I did go to school for musical theater. But Atlantis and Roanoke County and Shangri-La and all those places that disappeared, they all go to the same place, and it is here. And in the podcast sections of things that we have done prior to this, Maui and Ansel and I built the land that these two crazy players are going to be vanishing into. And it's a doozy. So let's introduce who my players are today and who they are playing. And I want to start with Zach because you're on the far left for me.
Oh, that's me. I am Zach on the internet. I am Zach Speaks Giant. You can find me. I have various channels where I share silly stories. I also have a on-running campaign series of D&D one-shots where I've replaced all the dice rolling with physical or mental challenges, like Taskmaster meets D&D. Is the idea.
Love it. And who are you playing today, Zach?
I am playing not Loose.
Yes.
I am playing Loose. No, I'm playing Maggie.
I am playing. Who are we playing? Okay.
And you
I got there and I didn't even need help. So
you are playing Maggie.
So smart.
Tell me a tiny bit about Maggie.
Maggie is solid. That's the first thing you gotta know about her. Apparently, when you were like, what is Maggie good at? The first thing that came to my mind was she is physically present in a serious way.
Love it.
She is not particularly enthused about adventure and leaving. She is more of a comfort person. But I think we'll need to in order to help her friend.
I mean, or we could just not do anything. That would be...
Yeah, we could just stay at home,
just
like order in, maybe.
Curl up, put some Netflix.
That is my perfect Friday night. Thank you.
Yeah, it seems pretty good, actually.
All right, well, what about you, Beck?
I am not Zach. I'm Beck Godsey instead, as it turns out. Also Caustic Phoenix. And I am occasionally on the internet, either as Caustic Phoenix or over on D20 Deathmatch, in which we do PvP D&D because why not have a little bit of murder and violence? It's silly. It's good times, I promise. Yeah, it's just that's exactly the best way to put it. Yeah. But I will be playing Luce, the apprentice, and we are very good at vibe checks, which is why I love role-playing, because it allows us to explore things that we would never be in real life. I am not good at reading people, not really good at understanding vibes, but maybe today I will be. Especially with this system of rolling low. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. This is a roll under system. You use a D20 and you get a target number and you have to roll below it. So let's see. That's gonna help. There's a couple of truths about the land that the two of you inhabit. The first truth is that everyone who lives in your village receives the seed of a particular fruit once a month, and it imbues you with magic. It's very pomegranate-y, this kind of fruit, but it is a fruit that is native to your particular village only. Another truth is that the tree that stands in the center of the village that produces these fruits, everybody has been noticing for months that it is withering and dying. I'm sure that's fine. No need. They're just, it's probably cool.
We just walk past it and
Yeah.
say, that's okay.
That's how it should be.
We'll get to that later. And then the third truth, and this is more of a personal truth for the two of you, is that you are inexplicably drawn to each other in a romantic sense. I don't know how you personally as characters feel about that, but there is a pull between the two of you. And your village is so small that you literally just call it home. Does not have a name. It's just home. That's what it's always been. Now, home does not produce enough food to sustain everyone there. And so once a year, some younger folks usually are sent out in a pair to a neighboring village to trade, to make sure that they can get enough food to sustain you for the year. You live in a valley. It is pretty difficult to get into during the winter time, and so the pass has cleared. The two of you have been selected to go out together. I'm interested to know two things: how you feel about leaving the village, and how you feel about making this journey with the other person. So
Finally, it's time. I've been waiting. I wanted to go last year and the year before that. And of course, my name never gets drawn. And they think I'm not tall enough or that I won't be able to handle the steps. But this time, Maggie and I get to go and I cannot wait. It's going to be great. We get to meet new people and I'll probably get to see some new flowers. And then Maggie will carry everything back for us and it'll be perfect. Are you ready, Maggie?
I am so there's so much stuff that could happen, that might happen. We could. There's plants that I haven't seen or don't know about. There's people I haven't met, and they could be They could be brigands.
They could be, and they could also, be other things and have great names.
Ruffians?
And cool handshakes, or ruffian, yes, or friends.
Bandits.
What? Maggie, come on. This is the start. I want this to be a good thing. You have to change your attitude check. We talked about this.
You're right. People could be just merely flim-flammers.
Is that okay? That's probably the best we're gonna get, isn't it? Flim-flammers. Have you been hanging out with grandma or something? Who says that anymore? Fine. Grab the journal.
It's hard to keep up with lingo when you live in an isolated valley out in the middle of nowhere.
Don't embarrass us when we go out and speak to other people. If they think that we're just some simpletons who aren't going to be able to keep up with everyone, they're going to give us a bad deal.
Right, I will act sophisticated.
Well, you do look rather nice. And Luce is gonna straighten out your hair a little bit. What kind of hair does Maggie have?
It's pulled back, but it is has escaped its confines.
We'll brush it later. It's okay.
Thank you.
The village has reminded you to be in your most presentable clothing when you arrive, so you're probably carrying it with you. They want you to really represent home well. It was a kind of a trudgy way to get here. I'm actually going to check to see. I would like a physical check from each of you, because I'm interested in knowing how the journey to the other village was for you. So
Okay.
You're going to take your D20. Whatever your physical score is, you're going to try to roll underneath it. This feels like it's tilted in Maggie's favor.
I got a natural one.
Natural one!
What?
Which is so
No.
good.
Did you also get a natural
Really?
one? Okay.
We're so good at this.
Amazing.
We're the best players in this game than
Okay,
ever they
so
were, I
the
think.
first thing that happens for rolling a natural one is that I'm going to give you each a hero token, which you can use later to assist your rolls and things. Okay. I don't know if it was the excitement or Luce sort of really poking at you the whole way here, but you made it in record time. You barely even got dirty. Like, you were ready. You walk into this village, and it is considered a village by the majority of the world, but it seems like a bustling metropolis. It's enormous to you. You know, you have maybe 10 structures in your entire village, in your whole valley. This is the most people you've ever seen. The smells here are intense. It is kind of overwhelming to all of your senses. It's incredibly loud. It is very bright. They're dressed in far brighter colors than you are used to seeing. You know, you have access to only a couple of dyes a year, so everybody's kind of in the same colors at home. And here everybody is dressed differently, and there's a lot of jewelry and things around. And so many different kinds of food that you have never encountered. You have a bag. In the bag is some like crops that you can grow in the valley. You would not have brought any of your seeds, but you did bring stuff that they would not have access to here. You have a very fertile strip of land, and you know from the past that they will trade for that. You have a list of things that the elders have requested that you bring back. But that's up to you whether you want to follow the list.
We got a list, right? Loose. We better just get that and then get moving.
Was I supposed to carry the list?
Loose. That's.
What?
I'm not.
This top doesn't have pockets. What did you expect me to do? Hold on, wait.
Have a
check our
top
bag.
that has
Is it in?
Okay.
Can I put it in the bag?
All right. No, it's okay. We know
in
what
there?
we need
No.
generally.
Yeah.
We know what we need generally. We need
Yeah.
food. We
Mhm.
need food
Yeah.
for everyone for a year.
Yes.
That seems
just-
like a lot to carry. That's we needed
Maybe then we also get a cart.
a cart.
A cart.
Yes.
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 Okay.
That
Yeah,
makes sense.
we've got this. See, you're so smart.
Yeah.
I knew you could figure this out. Okay.
All
See,
right.
I don't need the list. I just have you.
Thank you.
You'll always have my
smart
back
as
for this.
well.
Thank you.
I do love that Maggie's mental is her lowest stat. Heads up.
This is shining through.
Luce's mental is her highest stat, but she seems to have does not care about that.
Listen, we all know just because we're smart doesn't mean our brain is organized.
That's true.
Those are two different
Yeah,
things.
we're going to
Yeah.
explore the
Yeah.
ADHD of it all today. So where would you like to start here?
Are you hungry?
Sure. I mean, that was a long time. We shouldn't spend too much of the money on what frivolous things, but I
Right.
think we could have a little snack. No?
Just to make sure we get the right kind of food. If we don't like it, then clearly no one at home is
You're
going to like
so
it.
right. You're so
Yeah.
right. We should have a little taste to make sure everything's okay.
You like sweet things, right? We don't get a lot of desserts. Maybe we can find us something.
Well, Ma says we shouldn't really indulge, but I
That's what
think
your
maybe.
mom says. Mine says it's fine. I mean, she didn't ask, but I'm sure she would.
Well, all right then. I mean, go ahead. Go on.
Can we find a dessert vendor?
Yeah, I mean, as you are walking in, you're sort of swept up into like a bazaar type area. There's a open air market, and people are yelling for their things. There's like you know, like fish and meats along one side, but then on down the row a little bit, you can see sort of more pastel-y colors and sort of floofy excitement and a bunch of children running around with sticky fingers and mouths, and like there is definitely several carts that are exclusively desserts.
Okay. I want you to pick out what you think is the best by smell. And Luce is going to step behind you and cover your eyes and just kind of guide you from right to left to figure out what seems to have the best sensory experience.
So I'm just
here.
going to point out, because Maggie is so solid, you are smaller in stature than Maggie
you have to kind of
is.
piggyback.
And so you have covered Maggie's eyes, which is great. But it does mean that you, in order to do that, you are pressed up against Maggie's back and you cannot see at all where you are going.
No.
So if you could give me a physical check, please, to see how we are.
Okay.
Now, no, just Maggie, you can't see, so just loose. Because she is guiding you.
I matched it.
You matched it?
10,
okay,
10.
yeah, great.
Yes.
So meets it does beat it here, but it does mean that this is not necessarily a smooth process.
Yeah.
And
Maggie's just like,
just really snorting it out. And I do think also you are drawing quite a bit of attention to yourself because you walked into the middle of a very busy market and you immediately covered the other person's eyes and are walking through the center of town.
Excuse me, we're just kind of getting through. Sorry, moving.
sorry, we're doing a thing here.
It's fun. Aren't we cute?
Everyone's like, there's a mixture of like some older people being like, oh, look at them, like, I see what's happening here, and some younger people being like, oh my god,
Get out
you
of
are
the fucking
in
way.
the way. I am just trying to shop. And then the children don't care, so they are bumping into you all several times. You have like sticky handprints on you now in places. It's probably fine. And probably
More
nobody
sticky
stole
handprints,
anything.
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna let that line go.
Nobody's hands are on the like you
Folded.
put the bag
That's
somewhere
fair.
and put your hands over the other person's eyes. This big city.
It's fine.
This feels to me so much like when Hercules got to Thebes. Right? Like for the very first time and was like, whoa, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Like that's what's going on. Where does your nose lead you, Maggie?
Maggie is drawn, I think, to the most exotic of spices, cinnamon.
Excellent. Yes. That cinnamon is not a thing that you have in your village. Not the proper climate to grow it, which means it needs to be imported to a larger village before it can get anywhere near you. So you end up in front of a cart that has these like beautiful, fluffy cinnamon roll type sweets. They smell really good. And there's a line of kids grabbing at them and trying to get to them, and very tired parents being like, oh, I can't. Oh my god. And the person behind the cart says, oh, hello, you two look like you are maybe from out of town.
How could you tell?
Oh.
And then at that point, Luce will reveal and show your eyes. We've been
It's
calling
very
it so
bright.
this entire time.
I mean, you have a different way of dressing. You know, you look different.
Really? Just wearing overalls, like stained
Of course.
overalls.
Hasty. Just like. Where are you in from?
Oh,
Home.
I'm gonna have her roll to see if that means anything to her. Oh my goodness, yes. Well, I rolled a 3, so yeah, absolutely. She's like, oh, gosh, is it that time already? Huh.
Oh, is that? Do you know why we're here?
Sure.
Then?
A couple of you come out once a year. I didn't realize that it had been that long.
Do you have our order from last year that maybe we can just duplicate?
Oh no, I just deal with the pastries here. But it's interesting, you know. You folk always end up at my cart. Maybe it's, I don't know, must be the smell or something.
It's delectable.
It's what brought us here this time.
Well, I love that. But I'm happy to, trade for quite a bit. Like, how many of these do you want?
We probably should just get one, right?
Well, but maybe there should be some. Well, if anyone at the village wants to try one, maybe that could be nice if we bring
and one
back
for the way
some lovely,
back for us too.
And one for the way back, yeah. So maybe like.
And your grandma, she might want one.
Grandma?
Yes. Yeah.
So maybe like a half dozen.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Do that? Yeah, absolutely.
Half dozen.
I can do that.
Dozen.
A dozen?
A dozen, thank you. What?
Yeah, might as well one for each building at home.
Yeah.
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 A
You are
dozen.
this is going well. It's perfect. I think that we need. Who is going to be haggling for this? Yeah, that feels wise.
Yeah.
I think this is an opposed mental check.
No.
So against this person who haggles for a living.
Can I use my vibe check? As I'm trying to get a feel for her, if she's upping the price or if she's being really good and thinking like, oh, these poor kids, they never get to have one before. Let's cut them a deal for their first time experience.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's say this is a mental check and you can use your vibe check. Do you want to do it separately before you haggle, or do you want that to be part of the haggle?
Let's do it part of the haggle.
So are you going to tap your resource, or are you just going to use it?
Let's tap the D4.
All right, so roll that
resource.
D4 first. Okay, so
3.
now that means you add 3 to your mental. So you are now trying to roll under a 17. And the way that we're going to do this opposed check is if it's going to be how wide the gap is for each of us. So go ahead and roll your d20.
5. So I have a 12 difference.
That's good because she is perhaps taken off guard by how I think maybe loose practiced this part before, perhaps for the last couple of years, because you were talking about how you kept trying to go every time.
Every time.
Yeah.
Wanted to be here.
So her difference is only 5 between the two. So you get her down to a very good price. You barely have dipped into your resources at all, and you have now, because of how things are worked, you have 2 boxes that each have 6 cinnamon rolls in them. The box is a little sticky on the outside because you can't really load them up without kind of getting a little
Getting
bit.
everything
They're very,
a little sticky.
Almost like a syrupy, like a baklava kind of syrupy on top of them. So that is what is happening. You have them. Would you like to do anything else, or do you feel your business is done here?
I feel like this is good. Maybe we should find where do we find the food vendor for the food? As she would say.
Like, yeah, big, longer food.
Yes. Longer food? That's what you
Longer
came up with?
lasting food. Sorry. not like baguettes.
Are you okay? What are you trying to get? Like, is there a list or?
We didn't bring the list. Maybe like we can't grow like flour and milled things. Says such.
And some dried meats probably would be really good. We have a few goat options and birds. She says that a little quietly so Maggie doesn't quite hear.
Okay.
But it would be good probably to have a few
Sorry,
other choices
are you
that are
looking
that are
for
dried.
like seeds to grow them, or are you looking for
No.
like sacks of flour?
I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sacks. We want a lot of sacks.
So loudly in the middle of the market, just
I would like to see
Yeah.
your sacks, please.
Our village needs
Oh
a
my
lot of
God.
sacks.
A lot.
She's just like, okay. And she gestures over, like, you're probably going to want to maybe leave the market. Like, that's not, this is sort of all prepared food, you know? I think you should
Oh, okay.
probably head over, and she gives you the name of a street, points in this direction. You could go over to Miller's Row. That's probably where you're going to want to, and then you can kind of get, there's a lot of options
Okay.
then.
Miller Road. Perfect. Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you for the best cinnamon treats in the
Oh.
entire village. She says
you so
really
much.
loud.
That's great. Are you pausing to eat one of the cinnamon rolls? Are you holding?
Yeah, as soon as we get away from the stall, I have already broken into one of them. And as Luce turns around from saying that, Maggie's got one.
Already? You're going to share that one with me, right?
Or you can have your own.
How many
This
are we going to
one's-
be able to...
Half eaten.
I think you mean
We
more
can
than
share?
half eaten at this point. Yes.
It's really good.
Thanks for
It's really
saving
good.
me, like, a bite as she takes the small piece still left at this.
This is like nothing you've ever tasted before. Previously, people who were not as generous as what you had thought, and they probably had them, but they never brought anything back for home. So this is the first time that you're getting to taste any of this stuff. Just like the cinnamon is something that you've not gotten to have that kind of like, there's like a little bit of heat to it when you eat it, but it's not spicy in the way that you would think it would be because of the sharp smell of it, and like it mingled in with, it seems like maybe it was like a honey kind of sweetener, which is something that you're familiar with, but is used basically only medicinally back at home because there's not enough to really use it everywhere. So there's just like this, it like coats your tongue a little bit in a way that you just can't get. So I think, as silly as it may sound, like I think this is a sort of a transformative meal for you.
Mhm.
You are used to eating very simply, very like your desserts are fruit.
Yeah.
I have a new career path now. I need to bring this
Get
back
it?
to the village. This is changing who I am.
I've changed my mind. I know where you want me to go, Mom, but this is it. I'm gonna make ours.
I don't want to be over dramatic or nothing, but I was a little, I was a lot nervous in coming here, and I didn't really know, and it was scary, but I thought that, you by yourself might get into trouble, but...
Me? Why would you think I would get in trouble? I can talk my way out of almost any situation. Except for,
Yeah, and
well, I guess that
Usually
one time when
talk
you
yourself
had-
into a situation, Luce.
Well, that's why I always have you. As long as you just don't leave me alone, we'll be fine. But seriously, if I do wander off by myself, please try to kind of find me, okay?
I will be on that. Don't worry, Luce. I will. As long as you have me around, I will. Anyway,
Yeah.
I was just gonna say
save some more of these treats for me, okay?
Yes, I will. I will guard these boxes with my life.
How many
Very
have you eaten,
sticky.
Maggie?
And she'll.
Yeah. Not another whole one, but there's definitely one with another bite in it.
Come on!
What? I was just seeing if all of them were okay. You gotta check if it was poisoned.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to explain to your grandma why she gets one that's already been eaten.
We could have one each. You could have that bit as well. And then we just bought 10.
Well, you're right. As the light bulb goes out. Okay, fine. You win this one, but no more.
No.
Maggie doesn't get a lot of wins.
He was so excited.
Oh no.
He was so
Frozen.
excited. Maggie was so
That's
excited that she
horrible.
yes!
But maybe one more.
Maggie held up a
Okay.
cardboard cutout so that she could eat 3 behind it.
Did you
Yeah.
just
I
break
don't want
it
to talk
with
about it. Okay.
Okay, so next
yeah.
time we'll show a little more constraint on what we're buying, but I think it's okay that we have a little indulgence. We haven't gotten to go on an adventure like this before.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. And we'll get all the rest of the regular stuff as well, so that they can't be mad at us.
Yeah.
And then we also brought a treat. And all the
stuff.
regular stuff.
Regular stuff.
I would love.
Flower seems to make
Do you think you guys
sense,
could
right?
Give me a mental check to see if you remember what was on the list.
Yes, I would love that.
Because this is like the food stuff to last them the year, right?
May I'm gonna try something. Can I try to use hypnosis on Maggie to try to pull out the knowledge from Maggie's mind?
Okay. No, I love
this
it.
is a long
I love
shot,
it.
but I thought
here's what will happen. If you are successful in the hypnosis, then
Okay.
Maggie will get a advantage on their roll. So you can roll
Okay.
2 and take the lower one.
Okay.
Yeah,
My
no, I
mental
love
is
it.
not great.
Let's do this.
Mhm.
So, first,
Right.
hypnosis. That's a little bit of your magic-y stuff. So you are going to do a mental check, but D6. Are you doing D6 or D4?
Let's go
Okay,
with the
so
D4
roll that D4
again.
first. Okay, so you're
That's a
trying to
3
roll
again.
under a
So
17.
17.
Okay,
13.
okay. I'm going to give you advantage on your roll. What does it look like when you do, like, magic?
For loose. In this hypnosis, we don't have watches or anything, so so Maggie has to sit for this, so that way they
Just,
can
like,
actually be
sitting
more at eye
with-
level.
2 boxes full of cinnamon rolls in front of you.
Yes, yeah, just right on your lap. And Lucy's gonna put both hands on Maggie's shoulders, and she just locks eyes, kind of unblinking, and starts with breathing in and out. And then because we don't have a clock to go back and forth, it's just loose, moving back and forth instead. And then Maggie, over time, you feel yourself naturally being inclined to also match as we swing back and forth. I want you to close your eyes now and just keep with the movement. And I want you to follow each wave as we go right to left, to right deeper into the memory, to left, to deeper to remembering the list, to left, to what's the first
Give
thing
me a
on
roll,
the list,
my
Maggie?
friend. Roll 2 D20s, take the lower one.
2 D20s.
I hope there's
take the
some
lower.
passerbys
Oh,
of like, what are these
Trust
two
me.
ding-dongs doing?
Things are going to happen here.
I got a 19, and I got
Okay.
a 5.
Thank goodness for that hypnosis. as
Uh-huh.
Luce is kind of swaying you back and forth, you can like see the list in your brain. Like you can actually see like a snapshot of the list. And it's a good thing you did, because we're looking for specifically like seeds and things. Like they want you to bring back things that you can grow. Seeds so that you can, you know,
Yeah.
make things happen over the
Plant.
next year. Yeah, that is what they're looking for.
Shout
Makes
out
sense.
to Sarah, our DM, who specifically said it and kind of fed it to us from the NPC. And we go, no, that's definitely
no,
not.
That
wrong.
sound right.
No.
Yeah, we're from the village. We know.
We're fine.
No, we would know better. We've never grown anything before. That doesn't
As
sound
you're like,
right.
you know, in the mornings, you're out there in the fields, literally helping your family pick things. We're like, nah, this was probably all here and all
This is
over.
what
Doesn't
we
sound like us.
For sure.
Listen, you mentioned the cinnamon desserts just changing ourselves entirely. Maybe we're just
Yeah.
no one's going to be farmers anymore.
Farming
We're going to be a
seems
dessert
stupid now,
village.
and I don't want it. Although, if you want to make
Yes.
the roll
Yeah.
part of the cinnamon rolls, you do need to grow things to turn into. You know what?
Hmm?
Sure.
Well, that's what the
You know
flour is
what?
for.
Yes. Yeah.
Just
So we're
makes
looking
sense.
for
Probably.
sacks of
Yeah,
seeds.
that seems right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a lot easier
Which
to carry too. Now that I
Might be
think
on the same place if they are selling like dry stored goods like that. It might be on the same place as they would
Sure.
might be
Yeah.
still on Miller Street.
Mm-hmm.
Might be. So we were right the whole
Well,
time.
sure.
if you think
Yeah.
about
No, this is going great. This is.
it.
We got this.
I was
We're
just
safe.
excited to leave home. I don't care what happens afterwards. I'm just going. I would love for you both to give me, for no reason whatsoever, a physical check.
Mm.
Oh
That's
no.
always good. That's always good. That's always
8
an
under
8
14.
under 14.
All right.
6 under 10.
As you figure out what this is on this list, you're like, oh, okay, got it. And people have been bouncing into you because you did this again in the middle of the village,
Yeah.
just right in the middle. I mean, to be
Move to
fair,
the side.
you never have to like pull over in your village at home. Like it's not.
Mm.
There's not enough people for that
It's
to
true.
cause a
Yeah.
problem. So if you need to do a thing, you just stop where you are. You do a thing.
Yeah.
So Maggie is sitting down in the middle of the outdoor open air market, and people have been bumping into you. A lot of people have been bumping into you, and your sacks of food, those things that you are supposed to be just like trading with
Mm.
are gone.
Oh no. Moose is going to collapse on the floor right
Great.
in front of Maggie.
Oh, Luce, it's all right. What happened?
What are we gonna do? I don't know where our local crops are now. We don't have those. And she's like clearly showing like no pockets, no bags. Oh no. We're never gonna let us go back.
Ruffians. I told you about this.
We have no.
And now look.
Maybe they have maybe a guard or someone we can talk to for help. Oh, this can't be it. Maybe
Guards?
Did you just yell
one.
guards?
I don't know. They're just
Yelled it and then froze. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yes.
Oh,
Froze.
Maggie.
There you go.
Under very much.
hold.
Froze with
Yeah,
fear.
did you yell that out loud? Like, yeah, great.
Yeah, I
Great.
think she doesn't know what
one
else to do.
does come over because you're now both on the ground in the middle of the open air market. And they're like, hey, friends, what's happening here?
Oh, we have to come on, get up. Get to look presentable. Get up. Knowing that these are a form of authority in this moment, and Luce is going to get up and try to help pull Maggie up. We're from home, and we're here to trade some things as we do annually for our village, and somebody has stolen all of our stuff. They were in our pockets, and suddenly it was entirely gone, and we can't lose it. It's everything that we have.
Maggie's out. Maggie left. She's
just having a moment.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This is
I
very
get it.
overwhelming. We've never been, and I promised her we weren't going to have ruffians, and I'm sorry. She doesn't know how to deal with thieves yet. I need to handle this. As Luce will take a small aside with one of the guards. Is there a way that we can handle this, perhaps?
Zach, Luce has taken charge here. And has decided that
I bet.
how is it to handle it? Are you offering something to trade? You said you don't have anything to trade. Is this like a work situation, or
I guess, yeah. I can clean stuff. Maggie can be solid.
What a strange offering that is. Do you have any idea who might have taken your belongings?
Well, I suspect a ruffian.
And like on the other side as this guard is looking at Maggie, Luce on the other side is, no, that doesn't happen. What are you doing?
I don't think that.
Well, no, not they.
No.
We don't know what they look like. Actually, do we know?
Don't know
Can
what
we
they look like.
roll a mental
I mean,
to see if we noticed?
it happened
height,
while
maybe?
you were staring intensely into each other's eyes.
That's true.
I don't think that's what's going on here.
Fair
Okay. Listen, you seem like you're very distraught, and maybe just like a touch simple, in the nicest way. Maggie's face there was excellent.
Am I the simple one, or are you?
Why don't I take you to talk to maybe the magistrate? This area can help out a little bit. We do know that you said you're from home. Let me see if they know what that means. Whoa, yeah, Nat 1. Listen. He knows
Everyone from our
He's from there.
I think there has been some buzz spreading, right? Like once people know that this happens once a year, and it's kind of spreading around the open air market that the traders from home are here now, and so they're like, and I think for a lot of people that's so much a pain in the butt, like. Oh, they're not going to know what they're doing. Like, they're going to come in here and probably make a mess. And so this...
But
it also comes with, like, there's going to be
but
all
also,
that stuff
like,
we don't get regularly, right?
Probably it's something that people brag about. Like, they came to my stall. Like, this is a thing that you can only go to a couple places because you're only in town for a few hours, theoretically.
I'm sorry, are we the Amish? Like in comparison?
Yeah.
Is this it? Listen, it doesn't
Okay.
say here
No,
for
that's
scene
fair.
1 that
We're
it's
cool.
from Springa. It doesn't. But
That's fair.
it doesn't.
But.
So he's sort of gently ushering you and kind of trying to clear away through, and takes you to a very fancy building, much fancier than anything that you have at home, and kind of just go inside and announces you and steps off to the side with someone and has a quick conversation about how you have been robbed and all of those things, and this very important looking person comes up to you. very fancy clothes, and they are carrying something that they are writing on, and they say, okay, is there anything that I can do to help?
Can we get our stuff back?
We've been beset by flimflammers.
Not we specifically talked about this. We're not gonna.
You said not ruffians, so I just figured one down.
Conned you out of your belongings?
No.
In a way, whilst we were not looking, they took it, so that's kind of
They just robbed you.
calm.
Yes. It
Yeah.
was a straight up robbery.
Well, I do know that you usually trade for some things. Is there something else that you can offer us to get what you would normally have back to the village, or?
I can whistle.
Mm-hmm.
This is not gonna go great for her.
Does the whistling do like magic or something?
It can do this, and Maggie's gonna whistle, and then Pidge is gonna come land on her shoulder.
Ugh,
Does it call all birds or just that one? Great. So are you offering
Just this
bird
one.
to us?
She knows me. We're friends.
Okay.
No, she's my
we
friend.
could
No,
trade
of course
it,
not.
Maybe.
No.
Okay.
No,
Right.
family don't get traded.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, is there any we could work? We're not strangers to hard work.
That's true. I can clean, pick up stuff. Maggie is solid. Move. What?
I feel
Wait,
like
can whistle?
I can
you
wrangle.
keep saying that you keep introducing Maggie as solid, and it is confusing to me. That is the thing. Okay, here's what I can do for you. There is a very there's a task that people have had a hard time. We haven't been able to get it done. People keep sort of neglecting it, and it gets pretty unfortunate. But I am happy to give you what you would normally take if the two of you would do it for us.
Yes.
Sure,
Yes.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
okay.
good at doing
That's
things
great.
people don't like to
Yeah.
do.
So, sort of waving you down, and he walks up to a pretty, like, austere kind of building. It's not as elaborately decorated. And he says, Sergeant, these two were going to clean out the latrine for you.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. We're gonna.
Do you have shovels at least?
All right. Loose.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this.
Okay.
Then we're gonna get cleaned up,
Okay.
and then we're gonna take another pastry for ourselves,
Yes.
and that will be what we
That,
do.
yes, that we
Okay?
deserve that. Okay. Yeah.
We
We're
deserve
gonna
that.
do this and it'll be fine.
This. It'll be
Mhm.
fine. Because we're gonna at the end. It's pastry.
Yes. It'll be worth it.
I wouldn't
It's worth
breathe
it.
deeply like that, friend.
All right.
Probably not.
This is terrible.
All right. Give me a physical check, each of you. Maggie, I'm gonna let you use solid. I think that would be very helpful here. Now, do you want to
Yeah.
tap it and use one of those
Yeah,
die types,
I'm gonna
or do you want to
use-
just get your +1 for having that be a trait of yours? Okay. Roll that d4 for me.
I think I'll use a D4.
Okay.
This
Great.
needs to get done.
So,
That was a 1
you're
anyway,
rolling below
so-
a 15. Loose, you're rolling below a 10.
Yeah.
It is a
Okay.
I got an 8.
Versus a
Look at
9.
us. We're phenomenal.
Yes. right below. You're
Yeah,
doing
right.
it. It's
Just right below.
awful.
Not great.
You are not fast at it.
Yep.
And
And I'm complaining.
that's a free
the
action.
entire
You
time. I'm doing it, but I'm complaining.
totally, absolutely complain about it the whole time. No problem whatsoever. Maggie's moving much faster than you. Maggie, this is probably something you have done before.
Yeah,
Sure.
mostly with animal.
Terribly different.
You know,
So you're able to
but-
kind of clean things out.
Yeah.
It only takes you until it's about an hour before sundown. So you have been here longer than you anticipated, but when you are done and you're able to get cleaned up, you're sort of enjoying your pilfered pastries that you decided are now yours.
yeah.
I love that we didn't offer
No,
those as any
those
sort
are
of
mine.
payment. Those
Thank
are
you
always
so
off
much.
the table.
They bring you
Those are coming with us.
a
Priorities.
couple of bags that you assume are full of the things that you have requested. They, it seems to be a pretty standard list that you guys have gotten every year. They would have record of that at the magistrate's office. And now that you're thinking about it, you do recall somebody saying about just going and seeing the magistrate.
Right. Yeah. That makes sense.
What? You remembered that? Why didn't you remember that earlier? That would have been very helpful.
You're right. I keep thinking I should remember things before I forget them.
It's a good thing you're pretty.
Oh.
That was so perfect.
I keep thinking I should remember things before I forget. It's such a wonderful phrase. I keep thinking that every time. I'm like,
Keep
Remember
thinking
that.
that. Every time I forget something, I'm like, I should be remembered it before this.
Good thought. Good
Mm.
thoughts.
but this does mean that on the way back, you are going to have to camp out somewhere, probably halfway back, which you were prepared for because they always send it,
Okay.
but only about half the time people have to camp on the way back. So a great question that I have for y'all is, you're used to roughing it a bit at home, but like, what's your camping experience? Like setting up a campsite?
Yeah. I think this has gone back into Maggie's wheelhouse a bit more. Like, we're out in nature.
Woof.
There's not the hustle and bustle of the wild city around her, and she's visibly calmed down. And if it comes to building a campsite, she's gone off and collected firewood. She's helped set up the tent. It is only a small tent, Luce. We'll have to bunk up.
Well, of course it's going to be freezing anyway, so we might as well. And Luce will maybe move some pine cones out from under this. That's about it.
So much help.
Yeah, because
Minimal.
Maggie is very
Yes.
workmanlike.
Yeah.
But we are in a little lee created by some like fallen logs or something, so that it's like a little bit sheltered. And yeah, she's created a fire. She set up little bouillon cubes and like created like just a little bit of something so we can eat.
Do you think we're going to be safe staying out here tonight? I mean, don't get me wrong. I know we camped out a lot, but we kind of...
Pretty far.
Yeah. Kind of stupid after kind of being taken advantage of and stolen from in the village.
Luce, no. We got beset by ruffians.
We don't
They-
even
we
know. Those
heard.
could have been children that conned us. We have no idea
Definitely
because
children.
the way the
No,
guards
I
looked
think
at
it
us,
was.
they asked.
There was.
They were definitely.
It was
children.
no. There were people with he probably had like a facial scar and had done this a million times, and we still got ourselves out of it. Well, you did. You got us out of it.
You helped do a lot of the
Luce, that's...
heavy lifting there. Are they going to be... Maybe we shouldn't tell them all of the story when we get back, right?
Maybe. But look,
Maybe.
I
we have
think...
to be on the same page here.
Look, I just think you should be proud of yourself, because you did incredibly out there. I think anyone back at the village, if they were in your place, we would have been coming back empty-handed. But you didn't.
We didn't.
You're so smart.
All I did was talk. You're the one who actually cleaned out, well, mostly, only. I helped a little, but we...
Look, shoveling shit is anyone can do that. I will say, but you're something special.
Because I can talk.
Well, to people, I can't.
You can talk to the
Every time I try, it
Pidge.
just... Well, Pidge, that's
Pidge
because
like flies around
quite
in a circle,
conversationalist.
like coos at you a couple times, and then
So true.
I think you're just being nice, but I don't know. I thought it would go a lot smoother.
I am being nice, but I like being nice to you, Luce.
You're always nice to me.
It's because it's easy.
She just looks at you. Really? Like,
Pidge just, Maggie just leans over and just pushes you a little with the shoulder.
fine. Maybe you are nice, and maybe I did help some.
Right. Really, what we have is a great story.
That's true. But maybe we can make ourselves look a little better. Like, the ruffians...
Yeah, maybe we chased
Yeah.
down the ruffians
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Yes, they had like a lot of swords. A lot. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
now
yeah.
we've switched to Aladdin, where
And we were
Abu
both
had a
very
sword.
brave.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. We have our story.
Yeah, Pidge had a
We're
sword.
ready.
The sun finishes setting. It starts to get a little chilly. The two of you sort of huddle together, and there's a lot of adrenaline still pumping through your system because it was a big day, but there was a lot of extra work that you had to do that you don't normally do, and eventually that sort of takes over. The two of you drift off to sleep very close together. Fire is very low and kind of smoldering, and at approximately the same time, the two of you have pretty distressing dreams. They are right before you would wake up early morning. Maggie, you are dreaming that you are confined somewhere underground. It feels like you are literally chained, and you can taste dirt in your mouth, and you can smell the earth around you, and your heart starts racing, and you feel completely trapped. And at the same time, Luce, you are feeling like an incredible sense of loss as you are packing something down. You can't see because you're crying too hard, but you are like pushing something down into the ground, and you're pushing and pushing, and feel like your heart is bursting. And the two of you sort of jolt awake at approximately the same time as the sun is starting to peek up over your campsite.
Oh, okay. Oh, are you here? Oh, you're here. Okay. No, it was fine. It was just a dream. And Luce is gonna kind of...
You had a dream?
Yes, not even. It was more like a nightmare.
Nightmare?
Did you have one?
Yeah.
You don't look so
A
good.
little bit.
Are you okay?
No, I don't feel so. No, are you okay?
No, I'm not. It was something terrible. Like I was burying something or suffocating, pushing something down, and I don't even know why.
I think it was just a weird day. We had a lot on, a lot of new things, scary things.
What was your scary
We
thing?
ate-
Were you also just? Oh, I was crying so much. What did you have? What was your nightmare? Were you dreaming of ruffians, flim flams?
A little bit.
Do not remember
So
which
mine
one.
was.
Blanked out.
I
I was really
blanked
invested in Lucis.
Just-
You were
That's
like
true.
buried.
Yeah. Same. I don't know. Why that. I mean, maybe it's something we ate.
No. Wait.
No, the pastries.
And Luce is going to sit kind of like straight across from Maggie. You were getting buried in yours?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. That can't be. That's just not a weird coincidence, right? Like on my side, I'm burying something. You are.
Being buried.
What do we know of dreams?
That's a wonderful
and
question.
The impact of them.
I think you can probably do. Let's do a vibe check for Luce, because this is kind of a weird thing.
Okay.
I think that would be either mental or social, depending on how you are going about it.
I'm gonna go with mental, both with like the history check
Okay.
and familiarity of navigating her dreams in the past.
6 under 14.
So that will be a
Very good.
6.
So, your mother
Mm-hmm.
is sort of wise woman in at home. Like she is the one that people come to when they have problems or
Mhm.
are sick. In fact, she is the one that you are apprenticed to, and you are sort of learning about this. And people often come to her when they are having trouble dreams. And as you are sitting here trying to like sort out what this is, you can almost hear her voice kind of echoing in that often dreams reveal to us what we want and what we are afraid of.
I'm glad you said that second part. Luce is going to grab Maggie's hands. Are you afraid right now?
I'm a little afraid. We're pretty far from home still, and anything could happen on our way back. But I didn't think I was afraid of being buried. I mean, everyone's a little afraid of being buried, surely.
Yeah.
You afraid of burying something?
I am. How about let's just promise not to get separated, okay?
Sure. And not to bury each other.
Yeah. Well, let's stay on the same side of the dirt.
Sounds like a good plan.
I'm not gonna bury you.
I won't be buried. I think that's good.
Maybe we should get back sooner rather than later then, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, sun's
Yeah.
up. Let's start.
Yeah, the
moving.
cinnamon treats will go stale if we don't hurry it back a little bit
Yes.
more. So we'll get, we'll be
Yes.
fine. It'll be fine. Plus, it's beautiful out, and Luce is gonna open up the tent a little bit more and
No,
kind
I
of crawl
rolled
out
real
to see
bad.
the hopefully beautiful Sunday.
It is definitely
No.
Never mind, we're staying in.
Yeah,
It's a good thing we never even
that's,
bothered.
they're
to put on
gone.
nice
They were
clothes.
also stolen with everything else.
Yeah. Maggie's gonna break. Yeah. Oh no. Maggie's gonna break camp. She's gonna make sure the oilskin, like that usually covers the tent, is we just have it out in case it starts to rain. Particularly,
Luce will hide under the cover of some branches
Very
and
smart.
leaves alongside the cinnamon trees
Yeah,
to keep them
yeah.
dry. While you do
This
all
is
the
my
work.
part. I'm doing this part.
Teamwork.
yeah, it's important work.
Goes
Yeah.
on. I mean, this is something that you are very used to doing, Maggie. I would even say probably you feel more comfortable in this kind of environment than you do inside a regular structure. So you probably camp out
100%.
even though it's like near home a lot. I don't think
Yeah.
Luce joins you
Yeah,
very
for
often.
sure.
Has Luce ever joined you for an overnight?
I think once, and it was
Did-
disastrous. It was like it rained harder that night than ever. Like we almost got flooded.
Yeah.
Like.
This is terrible. This is what happens every time Luce goes out with Maggie.
And you're
for
like,
camp trip.
no, this is a freak
This is
act. This doesn't
terrible.
happen.
Why do you like this
You-
at all?
You can
even
you can
feel
sleep and you watch the stars. It's great.
Stars.
Luce is a glamper, I think.
Not
as opposed
tonight.
to- So you're all
Yes.
packed up. You're heading back. I would love just like a one sentence from each of you about what's occupying your thoughts on the way back.
It's 50-50. We could probably eat another pastry, and then also
Good.
Luce called me
Love
pretty.
I think Luce is consumed with the concern that she might do something terrible. And so she will keep a death grip on Maggie's hand, even though that
Yeah,
might make
definitely
hiking
does.
through this a little bit more cumbersome. That she, yes, but will choose to try to make it feel like it's being helpful, whether pulling along or being carried along, and just wanting to make sure there is that
Just like so
maintaining
sweet
of
that
connection.
You started out this morning with like, oh my god, terrible nightmare, and just like Maggie, within moments, you talked it out, and you were like, all right, we've figured it out. I'm done. And like, Luce is just like, no, something bad is gonna happen.
Hyper focus.
Yeah.
We
know
promised
what?
we wouldn't bury each other, so
Now all I can think is, why would I be burying you?
There's no need.
We're gonna avoid
Just like,
any soft
What
patches
if we
of
only
dirt at
walk
this
on
moment.
rocks? That feels right. Like,
Yeah.
dirt's for suckers.
Yes.
I'm not going there. Yeah. So you
That sounds like
get back to the village. I think you maybe don't. You look a little. Well, maybe not Maggie. Luce looks frazzled and concerned. Yeah.
frazzled,
Maggie
exhausted.
seems to have settled back into
Yes.
herself. By the time you get to the village, Maggie is carrying literally everything. I think that if there was a way for Maggie to also carry Luce, that would be yeah.
parts of the
I
journey
can't
that
do
did
this.
happen.
I'm gonna get my feet wet.
Can you carry me over this creek?
Yeah,
This soft ground. Can you carry me over this soft ground?
yeah. So you
Looks
get back
suspicious.
in, and there is a moment when you come over the last pass, the last hill, and you can look down into your valley, and you can see your small home. And you have now been out into the world, and you have seen the big groups of people, and you have seen this other thing. And what is it like for you to look back at this after having an experience like that?
I think for the first time, Maggie is such a homebody, and she was so against leaving But even with all the like wild stuff that happened, it was so exciting. Like that coming home is that relaxing, like, I'm home where it's safe. But also like just a little bit of like, oh,
It looks little to you.
Luce,
we're
go ahead.
yeah.
Well, it looks small to Luce. She carries a bit of an opposite reaction. She had left this village, this home, feeling hopeful and excited and ready for her world to be bigger, and suddenly the world is much more terrifying, where she doesn't know who robbed her, and she's bombarded with dreams that haunt her every time she closes her eyes. And she is not comforted by the fact that being home will not protect her from that.
As you are coming back into the village, you are seeing all of the familiar faces. You know everyone here. There's maybe like 25 or 30 people. That's it. That's all that's here. You are related to a decent amount of them. Like not in like an inbred sort of way, but like there's kind of two families here, and so there are several generations of them. Yeah.
We got
and-
real
and
lucky that
to
our
be
lines
honest,
separated.
like there aren't a lot of young people, so the two of you sort of were by necessity friends, but it's obviously turned into a true friendship and potentially something more. But as you are looking around, everybody is going about their business. This is very like opening of Beauty and the Beast. There goes the baker with his tray like always. Like this is, you see Sim who is going to go fishing. That's what he does every day. He walks over and he comes back at the end of the day with as much as he could catch and shares it with everyone in the village. And his wife is the one that cooks it over the fire, and there's only like 3 or 4 kids, and so right now they are in school, and they're all at sort of various levels, and you're kind of noticing all of these things, and everything is everyone has a role, and everyone is doing their role. But as you look around, Luce, you cannot see your mom anywhere, which is not normal. She's usually very visible as somebody that is a leader in the community.
Maggie, I need to take one of the treats to my mom. Do you want to come with me?
Oh yeah. Of course. Where did she get to?
I don't know, actually. That's kind of surprising. And I assume
People are very
we've dispersed
excited
the
about
rest of the
that.
cinnamon treats
They're having
amongst the village.
moments, like kind of the same kind of moments that you were having when you tried it for the first time. Yeah, it's just not a thing that they get. And I think that from now on, when people are going out, like they're gonna be like, you gotta bring some stuff back for us.
This is a must
Yeah.
There's
So
a special budget
everybody's
for it now.
pretty occupied with that, and you notice it. You sort of take a moment, and you can see how when you are giving things to people, they just sit where they are. They're just gonna sit down and have their thing, like you had done in the big city, which was No, none of that. No hustle things.
There's neither
here.
hustle nor
Also
bustle.
no rustling, as it turns out. So,
Dang.
you can hear. Well, let's see if you can hear it. Both of you give me a physical check, please.
I'm really lucky. 4 out of 10.
Meets it, beats it. Yeah.
14.
I think, Lucis, you are
makes pizza.
tuned into this sound. Your mom is singing a lullaby that she used to use to help put you to sleep when you couldn't get back to sleep. Maggie, it's not that you haven't heard this before, but it's not as personal to you as it is to Luce, and so I think you can like hear a noise happening, but it doesn't. You can't tune into it the way that she does. And if you follow that sound, you find your mother in the clearing that Maggie, you often camp in. It is also the clearing where you flooded out when Luce came to camp with you that night. It is a very comfortable place for you, Maggie. And Luce, your mom looks like sad and scared, and she's sort of humming this almost to herself and kind of rocking a little bit. Oh,
Mom?
I'm so sorry. I
Why didn't you
expected
come
you back
greet us?
yesterday. Is everything okay?
If you were expecting us back yesterday, why weren't you waiting for us when we got in? Why are you over here?
Some things that I needed to sort of think about. I'm so sorry. And she's kind of like, you notice that she's like wiping away tears, and she kind of stands and she does that thing that so often women do, where they collect themselves and kind of shake off whatever it is that they have going on and go and sort of come back into being the figure that you are expecting. And she pulls you into a hug. I'm so glad you are back safe. I smelled something good. Is that Maggie? Do you have something good to eat there, or what is that?
Yeah, we have cinnamon.
Wait a
rolls,
second.
if you're-
Luce is actually going to put her hand to kind of push the treat in Maggie's hands back for a hot second. just wait. What's... No, I know this. I know that look of what you're doing. Have you seen something?
Nothing in particular.
Miss Luce, did you have a dream
I
by
have
any
dreams every
chance
night.
last night?
That's not helpful. That's a side answer,
You know,
Mom.
there are some things that I have to carry on my own because of my role here at home. And one day you will have to carry it as well,
Right.
but not until it is your turn. And until then, I do not need to worry you with what I have seen.
Fine. No, that's... I understand. Well, we brought you a treat. The trip was easy. No problems at all. Go ahead. Give her the
She takes it,
snack. You'll love it.
and for just a moment, you see sort of like some hurt flash across her face. She stifles it down. Thank you very much for this. There's going to be a town meeting tonight. It's very important. We're all going to meet at the tree at sundown, but you have some time. And she sort of steps forward and she puts her hand on your cheek. And she says, "Please take this time. And she glances over at Maggie and smiles. And then she turns and walks back into the center of town.
As soon as she's kind of like out of earshot, Luce is gonna like flip over on Maggie and be like, "What the heck was that?"
I don't
That was-
know. Look, if you want her to stay, I could lasso her and bring her back.
Oh, what? Like you're gonna like goat tie her and bring her back, and we're gonna what? Interrogate my own mother?
Like, if you
No,
want.
you can't.
That was weird, though. That was
Thank
weird.
you.
I'm sorry.
I know you're not right, honestly. Okay, so as long as we both agree that it's super weird that she didn't care, and then she's keeping secrets, and she was definitely crying. She was definitely crying, but
Also, she was definitely crying. And she also this meeting that's all very mysterious
Yes.
and heavy-handed.
as if we wouldn't know.
Like,
I know.
make sure we enjoy our time.
It sounds
I
limited.
always enjoy
Like
my
we're gonna be
time.
offered as sacrifices or something.
Well,
Yes.
should we try and find out what's
I
happening?
guess so. Quick question.
Once a month.
How often do we get our fruit seeds?
I think you're
What
about
time of
halfway
the
through
month
the
is it?
cycle, so you would have it in another couple of weeks. You would be getting another fruit seed.
Okay.
Right.
so
This
would have
is
nothing
an
with, like, being
unexpected
tied with, like,
town
it's new
meeting. The
seed
town
time.
meetings are usually when everybody gets their fruit seed, and this is not at that time. Go ahead and both give me a mental check to see if you remember the last time something like this happened.
5 out of 14.
It's great. I love
10
it.
out of 10.
That sounds
Perfect score.
Maggie, not as concerning for you. You're like, when people tell me I need to go to a meeting, I go to a meeting. I think we have them whenever. Like you remember that
Yeah.
they happen, but like you couldn't recall a date, right? Like you're like, I don't know. It's we go in there when it's important. Luce, you cannot remember
Yeah.
an out of time meeting in your lifetime.
Okay, this is all really freaking me out. I think you're right. Let's maybe talk to some others. Maybe your grandmother might know. She always knows all of the gossip, right?
She knows
She
a
knows a
lot.
lot.
She always.
She pretends to be
Tea.
deaf, but she's
Absolutely.
not. She hears
She-
all of
Herbal
she
and
loves a
verbal.
little
Bring it
gossip,
on.
Don't she?
it. Yep.
uh-huh.
Absolutely. You gonna go see
Yeah,
your
can we
grandmother?
rustle up some
Yeah.
gossip?
Yeah.
Is that what you call your grandma?
We'll gossip
What do
from
you call her?
Gma.
Yeah.
Gran. Yeah. I think a lot of people probably call her Gran.
Gran.
And I don't think it's necessarily
Gran.
everybody who is related to her. I think that that's just like sort of she
Yeah.
is kind of everybody's grandma.
No. Yeah.
100%. She's
She was called Grand 20 years ago. Like, it's
It's
just.
also one of those like
Yeah.
just
Yep.
family structures, like either
So,
your grandparent or an aunt or uncle
you
or a
can
cousin.
find
Yeah.
Gran sitting on just sort of out in the air. She doesn't like to be inside very much. I think that's something that the two of you have in common. She can't really do the camping anymore. Her body's not for it, but she grumbles anytime she has to go inside for bed. You know, so she's kind of outside. She's sipping on something. It's unclear what sort of if it's a tea or like it's it could be some kind of
Grandma's special
there are
juice.
grains around you.
Yeah, that's.
It's true.
Some fermented
All I know
fruit.
is that she gets real
Always
mad if
hiding
you try and
the
take
jug
it
that
away.
has
So.
grapes on it. And oh, Maggie. Oh,
Hey, Gran.
Oh my
Hey, did you
I
get
haven't had one of those.
did you get a little bit of a treat
I can't
earlier?
remember
We
the
brought
last
some in.
time that I had one of those. Oh, it just makes me feel like a young girl again. Oh, and look at your girlfriend. Oh, I'm so glad that she came by too.
Oh well.
What?
Yes.
Well, hi.
That's not. We know. It's not.
We're just
You know.
So you went. You go
Friend.
camping together.
Friend.
That's like.
friend. Yeah. How often do
That
you
is
go
a good
camping
question.
with your friends, Maggie?
Almost never.
Any other?
Now
any other
that I
friends
think
you're
about
going
it.
camping with these days?
Oh, Meg.
No.
You're in trouble.
No, just you.
How was your time in the big city? What?
How was our time with the big city? It was really good. We got robbed.
That's but we fought them off. It was really impressive. Maggie was incredible, just solid. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna do like a slight like
Yeah.
punch into your
It kind of
shoulder.
hurts your hand a little bit. Literally. Oh.
I just don't
Right
move.
there.
Huh.
Like,
Well,
nope.
I'm so sorry that happened to the two of you.
Very
That
effective.
seems dangerous, but also kind of exciting. Get the blood pumping.
It was kind of exciting. I thought, when I was
exciting.
going out, I
I
was like,
love
oh
that
no, what
for
if
you.
there's ruffians? And then there were ruffians, and we dealt with it. And Luce was incredible.
Well-
She talked us through
Really?
every situation. I would have been, honestly, still there if it weren't for her.
No, that's not true. But
Yeah.
I mean, it was. I mean, we didn't catch the ruffians, so they're still out there with our stuff. But we made
Hey,
it
good
back.
luck to them. If they needed it, they needed
Maggie
it.
was able to help earn us all of the resources we need so we could bring back seeds and everything. So really, Maggie, I mean, honestly, could have done the whole trip without me. Probably would have made fewer mistakes or trusted people.
Luce, what do we say? We couldn't have gotten through that. You talked to the magistrate.
But we made it back, kind of like purposely cutting off Maggie on
Yes.
that. Well, we were curious
Made it
about
back.
the meeting.
Yeah.
We heard
It is.
Yeah, because we haven't been here. We don't know what's going on.
that's so
You
unusual.
are so
They never
right.
call
I
one.
don't like to gossip. Thank you for
And I
noticing.
know you don't like to gossip.
But we were just concerned, and
She
and
kinda
we didn't know
leans
if you
in.
had any concerns that we might
No.
share.
You know what I heard that it has to do with? It has to do with our tree. Yeah. I think
The one that's dying.
something happened or something needs to happen. Oh gosh, it's hard to tell. Everybody gets so hush hush, and it's I still can't quite hear everything. So yeah, but I think tonight we're gonna find out
Yeah.
what's going wrong with that tree. But don't tell anybody.
No, we didn't hear from you.
Been
That's such a
around
kind way of putting
for
it.
a
Yeah.
while.
Molder and dirt. Oh.
Has
Huh.
dirt's a sensitive topic. Has the tree died?
Not that I can
Or
remember.
was dying before? Has
but-
it ever been like that?
Things kind of fluctuate. Yes. Yeah.
Is
it's
this the tree that we
you
get
know,
the seeds from?
nature has
Or-
cycles.
right,
You know, that's all cycles and whatnot. I don't remember it ever being this bad, but I think there's been leaner times. You know. And as she's saying that, there's a big
Right.
crash,
Okay.
and all the townsfolk start running toward the tree.
Maggie grabs
as you-
Luce's hand and runs.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Come
follows
sort
along.
of pelting around the corner into this area. The tree is kind of in the center-ish of town, but it's kind of offset a little bit. So you had to weave through some buildings and structures to get there. You come around the corner, and there is one of the big side branches has fallen entirely off and is laying on the ground. And I actually think that that's maybe where we're stopping today.
Oh, great. Now we have to wait for what the big meeting is.
Mace.
I don't like
Sorry,
that.
but not sorry.
No.
No. Beck says
No.
no. We have to keep going
Wow.
because Beck said no.
We know there's no good
probably
news that
good
that's
news. It's
waiting
probably
for us.
great
Now we just
news.
have to-
Yeah, no, it's like, hey,
yeah, after all these bad
we have way more
predictions,
food than we
the
thought.
wise woman's
And we're gonna have a
crying.
big
No one.
feast.
But
It's good
clearly
stuff. This
is
is
gonna be
it's
good
all
news.
fine. Let's do a quick wrap up of and tell folk where we can be found on the internet. Beck, let's have you start.
Yes, hello, frustrated Beck Godsey here. You can find me as Caustic Phoenix on various socials, especially on Twitch, where we stream Monday and Wednesdays and Thursdays, especially Monday and Thursday nights for games, or over on D20 Deathmatch, where we have a show once a month doing some PvP. Come and join us.
Zach.
Darn you.
Zach Speaks Giant on the internet. You can find me there. I share silly D&D stories. Also, if you are keen on the idea of a Dungeons & Dragons one-shot being played entirely without dice and instead with physical and mental challenges, someone wanted to make a perception check, and I had like an eye test. It's good fun.
That's true.
I'm also in your
Yeah.
walls.
Zach is
so
in my
just look
walls
for me there.
specifically, which is why he's here today. Because I just opened the wall and was like, "You want to
Yeah.
come up?" I
I
said,
knocked.
Why
Yeah,
not?
I was like,
Cozy free
Um,
range.
Yeah,
I'm Sarah Moore, and you can find me all over the internet at Pixies and Pins. And I am about to launch a series called Whimsy Booster, because I think we all need some more whimsy in our lives. So I am going to be streaming once a week over on my Twitch channel. I'm going to be doing silly little whimsical crafts and treat making and potion making, and just there's going to be a lot of rainbows and probably a lot of sugar. So come join me over there. And I'm not sure exactly what time frame this is, because time